Hello everybody, Ryan here, Coffee with the Disability Guys. So you see that I'm hiding out in the backyard right now. We're in the middle of this COVID pandemic here in New York and across the world, across the United States, and our thoughts and prayers go out to everybody. My college-age children are all in a virtual class right now, so it's kind of quiet in the house, and my wife is in the office with the dog, so I figured, you know what? Let me record this video outside. Anyway, today I want to talk about something really important, something that people may have not even thought about. It may not have crossed their mind. It is something that's going to happen and you're going to need to know what to do. So, you are now working at home. You're under a stay-at-home order. Your family is at home. You've been set up remotely. Guess what? Accidents and injuries are going to still happen. Do you know what to do if you get injured while working from home? There's some interesting, complicated issues here, but there are 3 things that you can do to protect yourself and to make sure that you get the benefits you deserve if you have an unfortunate accident while working at home. The first thing to do is, if you have had an accident at home and it's serious enough, get medical care. Urgent cares and hospitals are still open. There are doctors' offices that are seeing people on a special basis during this pandemic, and you need to make sure that you need to either go to a doctor to get medical care, or at least, at a minimum, you need to at least do something like calling a doctor so that it can at least be reported. Some doctors are doing telemedicine. There are some rules out there in New York for workers' compensation where initial treatment is not really allowed, but these are very unfortunate and very special times. So the most important thing is make sure you take care of yourself medically. The second most important thing is notify your employer immediately. You're obviously working remotely. An email, an instant message, however you do it, make sure you notify the employer, I had this accident while I was working here at home. Now, there are issues with that. Are you on your lunch break? Were you playing with the kids? Were you doing something, even though it happened during working hours, you weren't really working? These are issues that are going to go on, so you have to pay attention and be very clear and let the employer know what happened. I was standing up from my desk and I tripped over the dog and I hurt my hand. That's going to be a workers' comp case. Even though there's a dog, it's your home dog, you were there at the desk working. What happens if you trip down the stairs while you're going to your office? That should be covered. There are a whole bunch of other things going on. Also, what if you're in a position because there's a lot of people at home and you develop problems because you have to sit at a funny desk because you let everybody else get the good desks and you develop carpal tunnel? Again, document this. You tell the medical professionals and you tell your employer. And the third thing that you need to do is actually file a claim with the New York State Workers' Compensation Board. And you can do this very easily at www.wcb.ny.gov and go file a claim. It's an electronic claim form and that will be accepted. If you are unsure, just file your claim. Make sure you tell your employer and try to get medical care. If you don't think it's too bad of an injury but you're still having a problem, again, call your doctor. Document it in some way or some form so that you can protect yourself. If you have any questions about this or need other information, you know how to reach us. Thank you and stay healthy.